Hi class, Laura here, reporting for the OT Toolbox. My first item, peanut ball. Great for tactile, proprioceptive, and vestibular input. Children can sit on it in different ways. They can lay on it, they can straddle it, they can side sit. Also great for deep pressure, coordination, balance, body awareness. It's relatively inexpensive. Activities can be graded, and it can be used in home programs. It can also be used with different activities such as hand-eye activities. Scooter is my second choice. The scooter is great. It's used in schools quite a bit, in PE classes. It can be used in groups or individually. It requires bilateral movements of either the feet or the hands depending on the position. Children can be in prone or seated. It can be used in relays, in different activities. It can be used with hand-eye activities. It can be used in different sets of relays. It requires a great amount of motor planning as well. The next choice I got was a cone. Cones are simple and basic and inexpensive. They are great for creating relays, for example, gross motor relays. It can also work on fine motor skills such as your cylindrical grasp and bilateral hand movements, moving one item and putting it into a cone. Visual perceptual skills, visual discrimination, identifying colors, and it can also be used for sequencing as well. Once again, it can be used in multiple activities, a lot of bang for your buck. The next item I chose is the beanbag. Beanbag is great for providing tactile input and deep pressure into the hands because of how it's weighted. There are different textures that you can use for tactile stimulation. They're easily hidden, so kids have to find them. Children might use them for sequencing or for hand-eye coordination activities such as throwing or catching, batting at them. And colors could also be used for visual perceptual activities and identifying those and distinguishing them. The weighted ball is my next item. The weighted ball I saw used a lot in my field work. Provides a great gross motor grasp for the hands. Can be used for rolling back and forth, for catching. It can be used for hand-eye coordination activities once again, such as bowling. Relatively inexpensive. It provides that deep pressure and proprioception through the hands and through the arms, and can be used in many different activities. The next item that I chose, just let me find it here, is putty and small trinkets. Putty is inexpensive. It's used in classrooms and can be used at home in outpatient clinics as well. It provides tactile discrimination and that in-hand manipulation. Finding small objects within the putty is very useful. It provides that tactile input in the different sensory areas. It can be used as a fidget, maybe in class, and it also, if rolled into a ball, can really work on that spherical grasp. The next item that I chose is the tweezers and puff balls. Saw these used in my fieldwork as well. Great for that pincer grasp, creating that. It can be used in visual perceptual activities, bilateral hand movements, moving the puff ball into a cup, putting certain puff ball colors in certain cup colors. Great for those visual perceptual skills. Also can require a lot of hand-eye coordination. My next item is that of a puzzle. Puzzles can be graded. There are a lot of different age ranges for puzzles. It's easy for visual memory, scanning, visual discrimination, figure ground, and they can be positioned differently. Requires a lot of problem solving, and once again, hand-eye coordination, that pincer grasp. Wooden blocks, great for problem solving, identifying shapes, sequences, great tactile input, very reasonably priced, can work on your grasp, and can be used for various ages. Finally, cards. Cards are great for problem solving. Lots of different games can be played with them. It requires memory, attention, in-hand movement, visual identification and discrimination of certain cards and colors, and it can also be used for matching. So those are my 10 items, maybe a little more or less depending on how you look at it. Hope you enjoyed.